It's your girl Sin, and I am back with another video. So if you want to see what I'm doing today, stay tuned.
TshirtChick.
Welcome back, t-shirtpreneurs, big timers, old timers, and if this is your first time watching my videos, welcome first timer. Today I'm going to be making a hoodie for my son, and I'm going to be embroidering onto the hoodie. And the embroidery design has a little bit of applique to it. So I'm going to be stitching some material onto the hoodie also. I'm going to show you the fabric that I have. I went to Walmart and I don't even know what you call them. I think they're called fat quarters or something like that. So right here we got the Disney Princess one, crayons, Toy Story, football. We have a Super Mario Brother one. We also have right here superheroes, and we have this orange. So I'm gonna be using the orange for what we're doing right now. And a lot of y'all that know my son, y'all probably know what I'm gonna be stitching onto the hoodie by using this orange. So I'm gonna be stitching onto this heather gray hoodie, or sports gray hoodie. I'm calling it heather gray, but it's actually sports gray hoodie. And I have not decided all the colors that I'm going to be using yet. I'm going to try not to have to switch anything off of the machine, hopefully. I have done hoodies before, and I showed a way that you could hoop so that you don't need a hooping station or anything like that. But today I'm actually going to be using a hooping station. The hooping station that I am going to be using, you can actually use it for sleeves. You can use it for a number of different things. This is my hooping station right here. I'm going to be using this 8x9 hoop right here. Hopefully it's going to be the right size. So right here, as y'all see, my hooping station is set up for the 4x4 hoop or the 5x5 hoop. So I'm going to have to adjust it so that I can use the hoop that I am planning to use. So just going to do that, and then we're going to tighten it back up. Slide the hoodie on here because I would like for it to go on this way better, and then I can put everything back on here. All right, and then we're going to slide this down. And I somewhat have a center line on the hoodie right here. So we're just going to go by this little V right here. And we want it to be down a certain length from the collar. So we're going to move that up to here. And I think that's going to be good enough. So we just make sure everything is straight. And then I'm just going to take this just like that. All right. So that should be pretty decent. It's not quite as tight as I would like it, but it should be okay. All right. So we got this, and it's ready to go on the machine. And I'm going to make sure that everything is out of the way. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to my USB and find the design. All right, so I have everything right here. I'm putting my glasses on so I can make sure I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit set. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go on here, and I do have to add a stop in here. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see, the first color thread. Let me see what color I want that thread to be. Y'all, I'm gonna have to change a thread anyway because I need a orange thread. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this thread real quick, and then I'm gonna jump back on. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do my trace real quick, and we gonna see if everything is gonna work out. It looks like it's saying that everything is gonna work out. It looks like it's saying that everything is gonna work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna attempt this. Hopefully everything comes out right and we have a good, nice hoodie. But we're gonna go ahead and start the stitch out. Hold up, y'all. I needed to put a stop in. I didn't even put the stop in. So let me go ahead, cut that. Let me go all the way back to the beginning. All right, so I kind of don't really know what to do at this point. I don't know if I can go back. Let me see. I think it's too late to go back. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to stop it on my own once it do that first stitch out, because I didn't add the stop. So we just gonna go with it. Okay, that's where the stop would have been if I would have put it in. So the next thing I have to do is take this fabric right here, and what I'm gonna do is make sure that I have enough fabric to cover this whole area right there. So I'm just gonna pull it off right here. I just need to make sure that I have enough fabric on here. Let me go ahead and take that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my regular scissors, and I also have some applique scissors, y'all, right here. But I'm going to take my regular scissors right now and try to get the right size for this. And then we're going to cut this off because we're going to have to press some heat and bond onto this so that it will work out for what I needed to do. Let me see. I'm trying to see which way I need to turn it. Maybe turn it sideways. Hopefully it's in frame for y'all. So right there, and the bottom of it is right here. So let's see if we can cut something pretty straight going across here. All right, so this right here should be about enough, and try to conserve a little bit of the fabric so we can use it for another time. Somebody else may want this same shirt, or I could use it for some other project. So that's what we have right there. Right here I have my heat and bond. So what I would do is try to cut off a piece that matches that size right there. We should be able to cut about here. All right, so we're gonna lay it flat right here. And then we're going to take it over to the heat press and press it for about 3 seconds. I'm going to use this protective sheet right here just to make sure that it does not mess up my heat press. So we're just going to sandwich that in between there and press. All right. All right, so it should be adhered. So now I can just peel this off right here. And I do have a little bit of extra on here. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna cut that off, y'all. This is my first time doing this. I'll get better at it. So I'm just gonna, you know, cut this extra off. I don't even know if it matters. I could probably leave it on and just trim it all at once. So now that we have this, we can go back to the machine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, load everything back on the machine. Make sure that we don't have anything that can get sewn on. And then we're just gonna place this on top of here. Place it the other way because that side is smoother. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna place this on here, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit start. Now it should do the tack down stitch. And because I didn't add any stops in there, I'm going to remove it on my own for this stop. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim the excess fabric. So right here, these are applique scissors. So we are going to try using them and see how they work out. It does seem like it's getting pretty close. I might have messed up by putting it so close to the edge right there. So we gonna, let me see, we gonna grab this right here and see. Oh yeah, these do work better, especially for this little area. Let me see, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off because that's giving me a little trouble. I don't know. I feel like these other ones cut better. Let me try these because we are experimenting. So I'm going to actually try these other ones. Oh yeah, these are cutting way closer, I think. Yeah, these are cutting pretty close. I just have to make sure not to cut the fabric. Yeah, but these are cutting super duper close. Yeah, they are cutting super duper close. We're gonna cut this thread off. And down here where I had a little extra left on, we're gonna go ahead and cut that off too. Hopefully y'all can see all of that. Yeah, these cut way closer. Up. Gotta be careful, don't cut my fabric. All right, and I think we are good to go. All right. We still have a little bit of stuff on there, but we're gonna go ahead. I think we good to go for the next step. We're gonna go ahead and hit start. All right, it's finally done stitching. That's what it's looking like right there. I'm gonna go ahead and unhoop it so we can take a better look at it. All right, so that is what it's looking like right here. I'm gonna lay it out. I always like to lay stuff out. I feel like I can get a better look at it when it's laying out, when it's laying flat. And this is the final result of it. Now, I do have the heat and bond on there, so I do have to heat press it to set the heat and bond just so that it don't wrinkle up under there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We don't need this anymore, so we just gonna go ahead and put it down on here, and we're gonna press it for about 3 seconds. That I have the pressure real tight on here. All right, that should be good. It should be good and set right there. And I kind of wrinkled it up a little bit right there, but that's what it's looking like. After doing my first applique, I do feel confident, and as y'all see, it's you can't see any it's not any fabric left on the sides because I actually did cut it close enough. Now I know it don't look like you can see the Sports Geek that good on there, but it does show up pretty good. I'll try to add some photos in after this so that you can check it out. But some of the things that I was thinking about, like I did just use a plain fabric. The design was actually on Creative Fabrica, and I'm gonna leave a link for that design down below this video just in case y'all are interested in it. And I thought about it. I think I want to do like a football version and a baseball version, and like do the different sports versions of it. So I'll probably create my own and send it out to get digitized, and I may sell them on my website. So if y'all interested, let me know, and I put it on there just in case y'all want to do them also. I will leave the supplies, all the supplies that I use down below this video so that y'all can purchase them if y'all, if y'all interested in doing the same thing that I did. And I appreciate y'all watching. If you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're still watching and you have not subscribed, what is you doing? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And I will see you in the next episode. But until then, be blessed.